Grand Rising. So you start learning yourself. You keep learning yourself as a society. You see what I'm talking about? And you maintain a level of awareness with it when your social scientists and stuff like that and the F guy come around and want to put this in you and stuff like that. You know better, don't you? I'm saying something. Don't you? Yeah. We still got science class. We still got Mr. Sherman. We still looking in there, looking at these things and that thing. And hell, I put some skin up, my own skin up under there. And I was like, that's why. In case you sitting up there wondering, why you always, that's why. Because you know I'm telling the truth. The less you know about yourself, the less you research yourself, less you, look at us right here. Look at us. There ain't about nothing you can't put in your mouth out here in the world. Other than what we grow. Genetically type stuff, you know what I'm saying? Gene pool. But on trees and stuff like that, it's tasty. It taste, but no, don't eat that. I think that'll kill you. But there ain't too much. Naturally go in the jungle and stuff like that, there ain't too much out there you can't eat. See what I'm talking about? See what I'm talking about? That'll cure anything you got. See what I'm talking about? Tell me I'm lying. Because if you tell me I'm lying, I'm just going to point to them folks that, how they still living out there. Them bush folks. Who we think primitive and stuff. Running around just with they little still they Adam and Eve gear on. How they still? Get your old butts out that tree. Climbing all up. How old he? 75-year-old talking about I'm going up the tree to knock some coconut out the thing. What the machine? Ain't that? Don't you gonna get shafts? I think it's we primitive and they. So we keep pushing, man, to balance it. We being effective because people starting to take a personal look within themselves and see that, I can dye these layers down. You know what I'm saying? Somebody else, I've been watching somebody else, watching them for a while. It's the most beautiful thing Most High puts on you. Keep pushing. And thanks for so many of y'all to support out there. Know this is the right path of movement or whatever we call it and stuff. It's for everybody. I don't put no color on it, right? The guy don't want to stand in the middle, right? The flag to go like this, you know what I'm saying? People don't like it. They the one got to deal with it, not me. I'm still gonna be me, the best me I can be. And what people seeing, I'm one. I'll bring it out of you, all right? Like so many bring it out of me for me. But we see through a lot of stuff. Still stay clean to myself. I'm 56, man. I ain't got nothing to be getting out and woo, 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 woo. Even though I'm that person, but I'm that person that bring it to you on your inner, on your own life and stuff like that. Not that I got to take this on, take this on the road and da-da-da. You see, and you know it's effective because the ones that do what they do and all that, they don't like it because, like somebody say, man, you somebody always knew, all right? I don't toot no horn, but yeah. I put it like, just don't let it bother you that, oh, there you go. I'm privileged to feel an equal, not be on the equal plane with the individual stuff, but hear, and they'll know what I'm talking about. And individuals say, man, this fame thing, man, this identity crisis people got out here, this want to be seen for the wrong reasons, and people passing out and, oh, that's such and such and all that. It's crazy. It make people crazy because you're not being yourself. A real, to me, my opinion, a real God-fearing person, now we say that, God-fearing, what do you fear of God purpose, Sean? What do you fear? My fear is to empower people the wrong way, empower people to be killing and stealing and pillaging. Now we say them things, but that's my fear of me influencing people to that way and God putting that on me. Because that's what happens. So this is how you want to influence people? To be disturbed, to be manipulative, scheme, puppeteer somebody else to do this and do that. Nah, Most High. Empower folks to be their best at what you are, who you are. And if you are doing it for somebody, purpose found where that it don't look like you getting used for it because you too smart for that. No, your ability, your creativity, or whatever you're doing is a part of that will that that person needs to be effective for that whole will to go. You know what I'm talking about? You're not being used if you're getting your due out of it. You know what I'm talking about? What serves you out of it. You see what I'm talking about? We talk about the only reason why you're not the master or you're not the boss is because of the level that you are not willing to put in that that person will. Because that is a such thing. No doubt. To be a boss, to do that, it take hours, right? It take resources, it take consistency, it take, all these things, management things. And a lot of people ain't willing to do that. So therefore, a lot of people ain't bosses. But a lot of people don't understand that. Sorry, I understand that too well. All right. Thus, well, the freelancer, my understanding of what I do, I ain't trying to be nobody boss. Not like, You get a taste in your understanding when you get a little more mature. Now, this is not for everybody. Why not? Because I understand the boss effect over people. I know how it made me feel. I know how me being a boss over others made me feel for 24 years. You know what I'm talking about? So in the own side, I need to do it different. I gotta do it different. Where that in that hindsight, you have to have an iron fist. You have to be an angry person, kind of like da-da, because you're going to have to cuss somebody out or you're going to have to, go that round, da-da-da. In this other side, you would like all people in parties to be bosses, which so many out there do, right? Try to pass that wealth, right? To understand, you're a boss. You know what I'm saying? You're a boss. I'm a boss, but you're a boss up under me. Treat you like the boss, give you the amenities and da-da-da, and do your thing. So that's why you see, you understand? And I use the record company and stuff like that. You see an artist come in, boss picks them up home. Now you're a boss, all right? How you a boss? You can make your little record company on the mind, da-da-da, and you can get da-da-da. So it just makes so much sense, you know what I'm talking about? Very good, beautiful thing until it just ain't people manipulative, people not being fair in the game, trustworthy in the game. Greed. This boss up here brought you in. This boss got 10 houses, 50 Bentleys. You come in, learning from him, da-da-da. You under him. Music start picking up. Y'all making music, but you creeping a little bit because you making music. He still da-da. Now he let you make your rep come da-da-da, and you got yours. And your people making you doing the same thing, and you up here now. Oh, no, we can't do that. Can't do that. So that'll be a question right there for so many out there. Has there ever been a record company, right, that got an artist and then signed the artist, and the artist was able to level up like the record company? And they cool with it because everybody eating. That's the thing. Cause that's what you see, and it ain't never happened. You see, no. You can't be bigger than Rap-A-Lot. You can't be bigger than the Road. You can't be bigger than the, you know what I'm saying, this. They say limit. I don't know. P got that master, so I agree with that. You know what I'm talking about? Just never seen successfully go and get to your level. And that's saying something too, because your level is a different level. True type of independence. All right, cool. So just bringing that to the plate. So in the solution of it, we in it right now. We're in the solution of it right now. Listening, thinking. Every one of us gonna take it back in their own consciousness and stuff and repair whatever it is within themselves or not. But I think so, because the dynamics is gonna touch something. Mind, body, soul. Right? You They gotta touch something. Flip a switch flick a switch, a spark within us to say, you know what the push is, what if we operate in a different way? What if we make this choice to be on the same page with whatever we doing? Put all our differences of that we're different, whatever it is. As long as it ain't harmful to each other, killing each other, all that stuff, whatever. So we can build what we gotta build, do what we gotta do. You know what I'm saying? Knowing that, what a great one said it, Smiley. Struggle. Let's go to the next one. For real.